Happy Saturday morning, y'all. It's all about the grilling today and blackberries. So y'all are about to spend pretty much all day Saturday with Buddy and I. But I got to get some prepping done before we go outside. And then we'll come back in, do some more prepping for the grill to get ready for late afternoon, early evening supper. But yes, everything's going to be cooked on the grill. And since it's getting summertime, these may be some recipes that you either know of or you may want to try. But the first recipe is just chicken bites. Now, it's a sweet heat kind of flavor. So we could actually call them chicken bombs because it's just an explosion of flavor. Now, I will say I prefer thighs, but I had chicken strips from Purdue, just the regular boneless breast chicken strips. I was going to do those for the boys. But instead, we said, you know what, let's just do the grill. I really don't have time to stand in the kitchen all day. So I'm going to go ahead and turn these chicken strips into these decadent chicken explosion of goodness. We're going to have to come up with a name. We just call them sweet heat balls. That don't sound real good, so we'll just call them chicken bombs. Watch me get in trouble from YouTube for saying that. It's a crapshoot. You know, it's just like, just roll with it, you know. They'll let us know if we mess up. Ask me how I know. Yeah, I get mess up emails all the time. Does it stop me? No. So, let's get this done. Now, I am using the Purdue chicken. Boy, say that 3 times. Because I introduced myself at Aldi's back in January. And guys, it is my favorite go-to chicken. I'm not sponsored by them. I wished I was. I'd like some coupons. But it is the best chicken. Hands down. I've never had any cut of chicken since I've been purchasing it bad. And it's clean. You don't get a lot of gristle. You don't get a bunch of skin, you know, from like a skinless strip. I did not trim this, guys. I mean, it's beautiful and it tastes amazing. So let me zip it, drop you. I already cut up quite a few, but I left one to show you how I prepped them. We're going to have bacon with this. We're going to have a brown sugar barbecue rub using my pork and good. It's going to be decadent. Take my word for it. But Mr. Buddy's also going to do some of his recipes. He's going to be all up in this video today. He doesn't know it yet, but he'll soon find out. Okay, I mean, this is easy. I'm trying to get a decent size bite. They're not perfect, guys. There's a little bitty one, but I'm still going to make it work. Now, you could cut those in half, but if you go too thin, it's going to dry out before the bacon cooks. So I've got a couple of pieces like this that I will put together. All right, now we're going to just start with this one. I do have 5 pieces of bacon. This is just regular cut, not thick cut bacon. I keep my toothpicks in this shaker. This is an old seasoning shaker. You have the holes here. You have the open mouth here. Guys, I've had this same shaker for about 20 years. Kid you not. And everyone knows to look for it for the toothpicks. So I'm going to set a few toothpicks out. I don't want too many. I can always shake more out. I think that'll be plenty. Because I'm going to be touching them and I don't want to have to throw too many away. I'd rather add. So I am just going to put this toothpick through here to secure it because the toothpick will be coming out like this, but we really need to wrap more of the bacon. You know what I'm going to do? Because I don't want to mess this up. I'm just going to go ahead and do a 2-layer. So I should have cut my bacon in half. But those pieces looked a little long to me, but I guess not. Now, I am going to set them in a container for right now. All right, here is two of the, let me find two small pieces and I'll tell you. See how I had to cut the ends off? Well, I'm just gonna line them up and that gives me a good piece of chicken. Cut it in half, like that. Now I've got a good wrap. That's what I'm talking about. A toothpick to secure, and let me get them all done. Let's see. No, I'll take this one. I am going to use that piece of bacon. You can bet I will. Guys, these are delicious. I've showed y'all how to do tiger tails. Now, Mr. Buddy, he mentioned doing some because we pulled out a lot of meat out of the freezer last night. Because we want to try to cook enough to heat up for tomorrow, for Sunday. We won't have the kids tomorrow. So it's just him and I, and we're going to just do leftovers. Because we have a busy weekend between cleaning up and working on the blackberry frame. So this will make plenty of leftovers for us. I mean, you can't beat bacon or chicken. Let me get it in there secure. There we go. We got all our bites done. Now it's time to make the rub. Now, I will not be dipping them in the rub right now. It's a little bit too early, but I want to go ahead and prep. These are actually going to get covered and put right on into the ice box, just like that. So then when I get ready to put the rub on, I'll pull them out, put the rub on, let them sit about 5 minutes, and then we'll get them on the grill. But that's going to be later. So let's get our rub going, and I've got another container for that. And guys, I'm just going to guesstimate how much brown sugar. It's really according to the amount that we have. So for my small amount, it's about 1/4 of a cup. Good 1/2 cup, and I'm guesstimating. I'd say a heavy 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And I mean a heavy 1/2 cup. All right, now we're going to use my barbecue rub. I guess I need to measure it for you guys. I'm trying to do the measurement. Let's see. 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons, and a teaspoon. So let's go 3 tablespoons. Now this is optional. This is where the heat comes in. This is cayenne pepper. You don't have to use it. I'm only going to use a pinch of it. We just want a little bit of warm, but we don't want hot. Now, I will tell you, red pepper flakes will not work in this. They will burn. So, I just put some in my hand. And I'm going to do 2 pinches. That's it. And then we're going to get this well and combined. And I can tell by what it looks like if I need to add a little bit more of my barbecue rub. And I will. So we were, what, 3 tablespoons? We're going to add 1 more. So 4 tablespoons. Perfect. And I'm going to get this mixed up and crumbled. And I'm going to use my hands. They are clean. But there's little clumps of the brown sugar in here. Just a little bit. I don't normally have many because I keep a marshmallow in my brown sugar container. And it keeps your brown sugar from clumping. And I change it out every couple of months. The marshmallow. Okay. We are good. Now, I'm going to get this all closed up. Chicken in the ice box. And our rub is done. Now, we will be putting a mist of oil on them when we get ready to grill. So, yeah, now it's time to go outside and check on Mr. Buddy. Remember, he don't know. He's fixing to find out. And then we're coming back in because we got some more prepping. So y'all are just going to spend a true Saturday with Bud and I. And we got lots of limbs to pick up. But I won't bore you on that. Main thing is food, blackberries. Well, I may bore you on the limbs. I mean, you know, I just want y'all to spend the whole day. It's sunny. It's getting warm. It's a great day. Boys have ball. I mean, you can't get a better day. So, I'll see you outside. So what are we working on right now, Bud?
We are working on crossbars for the blackberry trellis.
And he's going to show you what he's done at the ends of it. This is going to be nice to have, and no more creepy crawlers hiding under them. We'll be able to see, right, Bud?
Yeah, because it's not cool when you hunting creepy crawlers.
No. All right, what'd you do, Bud?
All right, I took some ground contact 2x4s, and instead of just putting a 2x4, because these I'm gonna pull with these outside poles, stretch that wire. So I just made me a 90 right here, screwed these together, so this is strengthening it to keep it from bowing. And I've got them a foot off the ground and then a foot apart, all the way up. I got room, I can put another one up here if I need to go higher with a wire. And then this bottom one,
back up.
see, I come in here and drilled, and I'm fixing to make me a template so all of them be the same. And that's where my wire is gonna go through, out here on the outside edge. I'm gonna run it through all the 2x4s, and I'm gonna stake it at that end. And then I'm gonna come in here, I got them.
Let's see if I can, hang on y'all. It wanted to get blurry on me. I'll take y'all down all the way down. Because all he did was put braces, right? All the way down.
I just use regular 2x4s for the cross braces.
Okay.
Yeah, all it's gonna do is support the weight up and down. It won't be pulling on them. Pulling will be on the ends. That's why I put this support in here. So when I got them fence ratchets like you use with a fence or electric wire. So I can actually sit there and pull each one, get them all tight. As you can see, this post in a year, how these old landscape timbers, they'll twist sitting in the sun. So I'm gonna try to pull with my wire and get that where it's straight back up. If it don't, well, I ain't real concerned about it as long as it holds.
Now I do have a question. That string is temporary?
Yes, the string's just where I set all my cross braces.
Oh, so he leveled his
to
cross
the proper height.
Okay.
That's all I've done. Use the string just so I can slide one up there, center it.
Buzzing on me. So we're down to putting the wire now.
Yeah, I'm putting some drill holes and start running wire.
All right, I'll show them that, and then we'll move to how you're going to string these plants, right?
Yeah, see all that mess down there laying on the ground?
Yeah, it's a mess.
Yeah, all the little canes and stakes done fail, and yeah, there's creepy critters everywhere, so they got to come up.
All right. And that's our first hole for the wire.
That's gonna be my template.
Here, let me show them. What's your template look like?
I just took it and put it there. I had a hole drilled and measured. Right, run it through there. Then I can come up here to this one.
Oh, that's just a piece of paper?
That's just a template, know where to drill.
Oh, okay.
So I ain't got to take a measuring tape and a pencil to every one of them.
Gotcha. Oh. I'm at this end, y'all. And he's going all the way down with this wire. Wait.
Hold on
You
to
jerked
it, Mabel.
it out of my hand.
Hold on to it, Mabel.
Okay. Don't be jerking. Oh, some hung up.
Just
Hang on.
hold it. Pull
Oh.
it. Pull now. Have kink in it.
Oh, okay.
You gotta get the kink out of it. Pull it. Hang on. Got a little kink in it right there.
I think the kink is here. Oh,
Right there.
okay. All right, here we go.
Hold up.
Okay, hold up.
We got another little kink.
I gotta go slow on this one, babe.
Wait. Be unbroken.
By and by, Lord, by and by. We ended up with one line short, so we'll have to get some more, but it's just on the other side and the top. We thought we had enough, but we didn't, so we gotta get us some more. Y'all, he hunted these ratchets and hunted them, and it was so funny the other night. He told me, he said, well, I found my ratchets. They sitting right behind his head in the garage.
Right in camouflage.
Yep. So it feeds through that hole.
Yeah. Feeds up to here. Just goes through the hole. Right there.
Oh, so you work it just like I do a ratchet strap when I'm trying to strap something down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Start ratcheting it.
Now as it sits and it loosens, you have that so you can continuously tighten, correct?
That's right. You can come back. If you got to work on it, you can loosen it off.
Uh-huh.
I want to get a little bit more of it through there. There it goes.
Now putting that little loop, that doesn't affect it from winding up. Okay. We're back in the kitchen. We're gonna go back and forth, but this is not part of today's menu. But I'm gonna roast some cashews. These are unsalted. I pulled them out of the freezer from the holidays. This is gonna be our snacks when we go to the baseball games with the grandboys. So I thought, well, I've got a minute. I've got to get these roasted for a game coming up. So I wanted to show you how I roast my cashews. I do my pecans the same way. I do change up the flavors, but today we're gonna do some Clucking Good and just kosher salt. Very simple, and I don't use olive oil, I use avocado oil. So I'm gonna drop the camera, preheat your oven to 350, about 15-20 minutes, and it's done, guys. I'm gonna drop the cashews, and like I said, these are unsalted, and I'm gonna just use the container to keep them in. It's a good heavy plastic container. This is a great value brand, but they're beautiful whole cashews. Like I said, I'm using avocado spray because it doesn't have a flavoring to it. It doesn't take much oil, but you do want them coated so they can take on the seasoning then. And this is where you can season to whatever flavor that you want. I'm gonna use a little bit of salt because the Clucking Good is not heavily salted. And you do want to spread them out. You don't want them clumped up. And I will mix these about every 5 minutes, and I'm going to let them go, I don't know, about 20 minutes. But you got to check them because each oven varies. Let me get my spatula, excuse me. And I'm just going to kind of move them around. And this is a good chance to check the colorness of it. And yes, we do have still some oil on here, so we're good. We know they're not going to dry out. One on it. All right, back in the oven, 5 more minutes. Now I'm multitasking because I'm making us some celery and sliced carrots. We love that with our wings and, you know, our grilled stuff. But I went to clean this stalk. I have 3 stalks, and I thought, let me show y'all. I like to string my celery, guys. I don't like to bite a piece of celery and pull out a piece of string. So I'm going to show you what I use. You can use a knife. Let me show you. And then just string all the way down. If you have a potato peeler, it will string it, and look, it catches every one of them in the teeth, and I just pull it off and set it down, and I go back down again, and you may get a strand or 2, but that is full of strings. Now I will be transferring these over to a bowl because this sheet pan is very hot, and I don't want them to keep cooking. Try one hot.
1.
2, but they're hot now. They just come out of the oven. They got completely cool.
Oh, they're good. They're good.
That burnt my mouth.
Yeah, screw 1.
I got a peanut in my mouth, y'all. I'm mixing us up some ranch dressing. And making a mess. I should have got a bigger bowl. I don't like dirtying up dishes, but I ain't gonna mix it in this bowl. It'll be everywhere. Hang on. Got a measuring cup. I'm just gonna dump it all. Make sure I get the bottom of it scooped up so I can really mix it. Let me turn y'all back on while I'm getting the rest of this out. Some of you are gonna wanna ask, how do I make my ranch? And it's very, very easy. So it's 1 package of buttermilk Hidden Valley Ranch dry mix. 2 tablespoons of sour cream, a cup of mayo, a cup of buttermilk, about a heaping tablespoon of dried dill. You can use fresh dill, but the key ingredient is a teaspoon of lime juice. And then I put a little bit of black pepper. That's it. It's just that simple. But there it is, ready to go. And let me wipe my mess up. Let me get my wet rag. We got to go outside. And guys, this is what we do. Every day we blow them gumballs.
Yes,
But
every day.
Buddy got them all done, but that one side, let me show you, that we've got to order some more line for. So just this top row. But show us what you did, Bud.
Well, y'all see me tying these off.
Mm-hmm.
So then come in, now they're all tight. I started like at the bottom, sucked each side till we get them pulled up and start working up to the top.
But you're using
And
tomato clips,
then I come
see.
back and use tomato clips, try to train these things to stay up here and go where they're supposed to go, where we want them.
They're loaded in berries.
Yeah. Now we got some lower ones that we'll start cutting out after the berries are done for this year. Start pruning them out and start working them up where it won't be nothing down on the
So let's go down here.
lower foot underneath the
I'm gonna have to sweep this because it's just packed down so we can blow it.
Stood after pouring
Yeah.
rain.
But here you go, guys. Another project behind us.
Sweet. Mighty sweet.
Is that one ready or no?
Yep.
He's
Better.
heavy-handed when he pulls. Normally I pull the strawberries for him. He'll pinch the whole thing off.
Ooh, good.
Oh, good.
No bite marks in them.
Okay, so that answered our question, guys. We might have got lucky. Y'all, I turned him loose with my Ninja. We just cut up a fresh pineapple. And he's trying to pulverize it.
It's like I need it right there, just pulverized.
Okay, what you doing now, bud?
All right, well, I just got through pulverizing
Okay.
this wonderful pineapple, and I'm mixing it with 8-ounce block of cream cheese.
Did you soften your cream cheese?
It's already pretty soft.
Okay, so it was 8 ounces of cream cheese and about a cup of crushed
About a
pineapple.
cup of crushed pineapple.
Okay.
We're just gonna get it all together. That cream cheese is soft, but it ain't soft enough yet. That's all right, I ain't mad at it. I'll finish that off in a little bit because I got more to do.
If it was me, I would put
Whirl
the cream
with it.
cheese in the Ninja.
Let it whirl with it.
Yeah. It's hard to, you're so tall, it's hard to get you all in the shot.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Hey, dum-dum, you gotta put the blade in there.
Oh, yeah. Now you gotta dump that out, the blade ain't
Now I
going
gotta
in.
dump it all out to put the blade in. I forgot I took it out.
Buddy in the kitchen.
I'm in the kitchen getting at it. Okay,
My poor kitchen.
blade's back in. We're gonna see if we can whop and chop on some of this cream, cheese, and pineapple, soften it on up here.
Now I tell you, I'm gonna get you a strainer, and I would let it kind of strain a little bit
Yeah.
after you get it out of there. There
Ooh,
you,
that's good.
there you go. Zip, zip. Just set it to the side and I'll get it clean, babe. There you go.
I got to clean up here in a little while anyway because I got to reuse this here in a little while.
I'll be your sous chef. I'll wash. Yeah, I'd get it all. Can't leave nothing. There you go.
No, but that's good stuff. I don't want to waste a drop of it.
We done paid for it. Might as well get it all. That's right. I'm gonna steal
It's
another
yours.
piece of pineapple.
You might as well get it all while you get it.
While you cutting that, I'll make me a cup of coffee.
We'll make you a cup of coffee, girl. Okay. Them is done. Now we got to build them up. Take it old thick cut bacon.
I like to wash as we go. That way I don't have a dirty kitchen.
The old wash and go.
He's the one that uses the dishwasher. If I didn't have that in there right.
Well, as y'all can see, I make a mess big enough to need a dishwasher.
He does.
That's why I do better cooking outside.
Now I'm gonna reach over you and check this. Okay, what did I'll get another one. Oh yeah, this is doing good. Normally I'm not in here in the kitchen with you. I try to stay out because I get a hyperventilate.
She gets nervous. She gets very nervous and concerned when I get in the kitchen.
Hey, but you clean up
Okay,
after yourself,
now.
so.
This here will go just on the pit. Grill tray.
After summer, guys, you can go to Academy, and what was the other place? You had got
Dollar
some
store
for,
had 'em for-
yeah, for 10 cents a piece.
Yeah. Buy them up because they
And
come
he
in
buys
handy.
them
You
up
throw
and
that stuff on here like
He
this.
stores them.
If your grill's big enough, which mine's not, you can just stick this whole rack on there just like it is and grill it. And not have to worry about picking up each individual piece. Makes it a whole lot easier. Y'all see how nervous she is over here? she said. Mm-hmm. She's nervous.
Okay, there's your bag.
Okay.
Now, that's a double line, so if you cut too much, it's gonna cut into that second one. It all gonna come out.
Okie
I didn't
dokie.
realize I gave you a double line bag. There you go. There's your point. Okay. All right, I'm out your way.
Okay.
I'm going to sit down.
Go on, sit down, she said.
No, I'm gonna sit right here.
I'm
With our
already
friends.
crying. Good Lord, I'm already crying. Okay.
Let me test it.
Test it, see if it's sweet.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know about sweet, but that's what got to my eyes, boy.
Did you rinse it with cold water first?
No.
Well, if you do that after you peel it, it'll
ain't
take the
rinsed- I ain't
sweet out. I
rinsed
mean,
it
take
with
the
nothing.
heat out of your eyes.
I ain't rinsed it with nothing.
That's a good onion. Now that's avocado spray. He's gonna moisten
Avocado.
those. He's gonna moisten the onions so the clucking good will stick. He went to put the clucking good on. I
It
said,
wouldn't
you
stick.
gonna oil it first? Oh yeah, I forgot.
Wouldn't stick.
There you go.
Now we'll get it.
Now that bite was a little warm.
Little on warm side, she said.
Woo! Them first two bites were sweet. That sucker got hot on me.
Now we're gonna make them right.
Now you got my eyes watering because you pushed them things over towards me. Here, push them over towards you. Mercy. Oof.
Mercy, she said.
Got my nose running.
Got her nose running.
While I'm still eating it.
I don't blame you. I know it smells amazing.
Now guys, if y'all don't eat pork, you can do it with turkey bacon.
Yeah.
Remember, all of this can be exchanged for turkey bacon.
Lean turkey bacon.
Ooh, never mind. I can't eat no more of that piece. That was hot. Ooh. Mercy.
All right, we got it all in the Ziploc bag. And now we done cut the corner off the Ziploc bag. And all we're gonna do is just fill that baby up. If this Ziploc bag will work right. These are not true corners. These are them sit flat bags. I'm gonna have to do a little repair. Gotta do a little repair on this one. This one. That's all right. This one here. Got to do a little repair on it. It's already done tried to come from together. That's all right. We ain't gonna let it stop the process.
Look at that water hot. That's so much better. We got to prep the potatoes. Kitchen is cleaned again. I hope I did good on doing that fast forward thing. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to tell you what, we throwing you know what against the wall and hope it sticks in this video. I'm not professional, but I want y'all to spend most of our day with us, and it's It's 3:15, so we got to ramp this up because the boys this evening. But we're going to do the potatoes. And y'all probably know how to do this, but hey, not. It'll give you a great recipe because everything's being cooked on the grill, not this stove. So you're going down. Okay, in this ramekin, I melted about 3 tablespoons of butter. Yeah, about 3. I just cut it off, guys. And we're going to actually use my swamp mix for this. Add a little bit of garlic powder. Not much, just a pinch. We're going to add some salt. This is to your taste. And we're going to add some, now this is black pepper and white pepper mixed. There again, to your taste. Set that to the side. I did wash these potatoes. I will not be peeling them, but you definitely want them evenly cut so they cook all about the same time. Like that. So I'm going to get these done, and then once I get the potatoes all cut, we're going to get them seasoned. All right. We'll get all this goodness out. Here we go. And if I don't have enough fat to cover these potatoes, meaning the butter, I'll just squirt a little bit of olive oil or avocado oil. Add some parsley just for color, and it does give it a great flavor. You can really doctor these up however you want to. Hang on. We got a lot of onion I see Mr. Buddy's using. So why don't we bring a little onion to the party? As in my homemade onion soup mix. It's not going to take much. But just to kind of give it that about like that. What, a teaspoon? Oh yeah. Now we rocking it. Now I don't want my potatoes sticking. So I'm going to squirt a little bit of avocado oil on it. And the way I like to do it is I try to keep it in a line down the center. Like I said, I hope I got my full. Oh yeah. Because I like to pull it in like a tube. And try to roll it down. Kind of make like a steam bag. And I may have to add a little bit more full. Find the end. Oops. Get in there. Yeah, I'll put another piece of foil on top if this is covered. Now watch what I do. Perfect. And I'm going to write top on here. We've made it to the chicken bombs. It's time to get them dredged and our goodness and let them sit while he's heating the grill up. Now, I will not reuse this, guys, okay? And the best thing I know to do, I've got clean hands, I'm going to set them all out and then reuse this pan to put them back. Get this over here. I'm just going to kind of move them lightly around. I don't want to tear them up. And let's start this back over. I sprayed these a little bit. Now we can coat them. Now that's what we're talking about. And it'd be easier if you had them spread out on this, but which one did I not do? I can't remember, so there we go. But I've got enough oil now that I can kind of rub them around and it'll stick. Okay, I am going to chunk this. We're going to put the lid back on and we're leaving this out at room temperature. You never want to put cold meat on a grill. Now, I'm not going to let it get completely room temperature, but we need 10 to 15 minutes for them to sit out. Y'all, you can tell Buddy doesn't film a lot because I said, call me when you get ready. So he's got coals that he let get embered
Indirect.
Indirect around the
Run 'em around like
outside.
a snake on the outside.
And what he has here is my
Chicken
chicken
bites.
bombs. Well, you can call them bites. I call them bombs. Bites is better. And he just put them on. Now you want to reach a 165-degree internal temp. You're looking at about 30 minutes because he's just going to get them caramelized and then he's going to move them to the center so they're not right over the flames. And then there's corn on the cob. We've got the potatoes because the potatoes should have been the first thing going on, but I didn't realize he already had the grill going when I was cleaning the kitchen up. We
I
still
tell you
have
what.
that still to go.
I like these little 22-inch Weber kettle grills for
For-
doing small stuff,
Yeah.
you know. Perfect little outdoor, quick, easy. But I can tell you what, old Bubba finna get him a bigger pit
Yeah, we had to leave our pit at our old place.
with some
'Cause it was
surface
concreted
cooking
in.
areas. Because I like to cook indirect, and you can. That's why I got this, so I can move everything that way. But I like it where it's big, so I can have about 3 zones in there.
Okay, our great meal for today and tomorrow is complete. Bud's putting a little bit of butter on our potatoes. So our potatoes are done. Our chicken bites, and I'm going to use the bites because the other word doesn't sit well on my tongue. We have our Parmesan and
That's Parmesan garlic
garlic
wings.
We have those delicious sausage bites and corn on the cob. Well, guys, it's been a good day. It really has been a good day spending it with you all. It's 6:05 p.m. Central Time today, Saturday. And a lot has happened in the last couple of hours that I'm sure most of you know. And that's the attack on Israel. Now, when I say this, it doesn't mean I'm taking sides. I'm taking sides on life, human life, regardless of what the zip code is or the country that it resides. So we are definitely going to pray for innocent lives, and we're going to pray that the harm doesn't cross waters to our great country we call America. So as this day started, fantastic, and it has been a blessed day, we leave you kind of somber. It hit home. It hit home hard because this is when I hope and pray that a situation like this, you are saying, I'm as prepared as I can be. And that's all we can do. Be prepared as much as we can be. Give thanks for the food that sits at your table this evening for supper. And Buddy and I are going to give our blessings and our thanks. And we thank you guys. And I'll end by saying we're praying for all. And God bless all. And God bless America. Because, guys, I'm concerned. But, as always, stay safe, stay well, and God bless.